Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Football Focus SG podcast with myself, Faiz, and Mr. JB. Mr. JB, how are you doing for today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Faiz. How are you doing?
Yeah, football has been great, especially for us Arsenal fans. As of recording, we are still chasing for the title race. Season is running to the end soon by this month. So, a lot of exciting things to come. But if you ask me whether am I confident of winning it, as Arsenal fans, still no. So, yes, welcome for today's episode. We're actually not gonna talk about the EPL at the moment or any other league, is because Singapore Premier League is coming back finally for a brand new season. There's gonna be lots to talk about. For today, we're gonna go through a bit of a season preview, season predictions, and you guys can let us know down below what you guys think. So, Mr. JB, now, are you excited for the SPL to be back?
Well, how do I put it? Excited?
Oh, you
Yeah,
don't
but
you don't sound excited.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, okay, let's just cut to the chase. I mean, yes,
All right.
I'm excited because the new league is coming up, but I'm a bit disappointed because uh we are still looking for our number 10th club that's supposed to be joining.
Yep.
That one is
Sure.
a little bit disappointing because they've actually said that they were gonna commit, and then
Mhm.
they've actually started a search, and then I think there were some potential candidates,
Mhm.
but unfortunately not ready yet or something like that. So we have to settle uh with the current nine that we have.
Yeah.
So to me that is a little bit disappointing, but yeah, because I mean with the additional one new team, I believe it will be very, very interesting, and it will definitely make it
So
more, more entertaining.
that's
Uh,
true. I mean,
th-
yeah, the biggest elephant in the room is where when everyone was talking about Tengah FC prospect of joining, they even make the announcement for it and all that. But unfortunately, they have not confirmed their 10th, and it looks like we're gonna go on continue another season with just 9 teams. However, the one slight change though is Albirex Niigata is considered a local Premier League club. Are you well, what do you feel or make of that announcement for Albirex?
well, that one, to be honest, it's definitely mixed feelings for me. Um, yeah, because I feel uh, it's good for the league in the sense
Yeah,
like how do I put it? It's more like in a video game where LBX is like the god mode or the difficult mode or the hardest mode.
yeah,
So now I think they kind of reduce the notches a little bit, just to make the competition a bit more exciting.
yeah.
But at the same time, it kind of worries me a bit that LBX would lose all of that form and greatness that they have done and achieved. But yeah, I mean, only time will tell. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's a little bit of a mixed feeling for that. Not sure about you. What do you think of
I
that?
mean, yeah, personally, I think that it is again, I think at the moment FAS is not making the right decisions, everything at the moment. With the finding of the 10th team has becoming a bit of a joke now. They couldn't find. And then I'm not saying that making Albirex as a local is a bad thing. If anything, we're giving more opportunity to the locals. But then again, well, we're gonna talk about the pre-seasons and all that. And like our predictions that we're gonna make soon. But Albirex preseason, ever since they turned local, does not look good at the moment. I believe they got trashed like 7-3 by Ballister Khalsa, I believe. And that is a major, it really feels like a major step down, like what you said, they just turned down from the like legendary difficulty on FIFA for Albirex to just possibly semi-pro, if not professional. So not sure. Maybe the right term will be they nerf them or nerf the team, maybe. But again, this is a brand new Albirex, so I guess in a way that we can be excited as well, because we do not know what to expect out of Albirex. And I think there are more opportunities for other teams to now kind of go and chase for the title. It's not going to be just LCS and Albirex, since they kind of nerf Albirex now. LCS is still going to be up there, but other teams at the moment looks to be pretty good in certain aspects, which we're going to talk about some more in a moment. And Mr. JB, Community Shield happened, and as we were talking about Albirex with their new look of their team, Lion City Sailors winning the Community Shield again. And I believe it's the second time in 2 years they have won, or in 3 years. I cannot remember. But uh, do you think, my question to you is, do you think that this is going to be a runaway season for LCS?
By right they should, but I
Yeah.
don't think so. I mean, that's the unpredictability sometimes of our league. But looking at it and like what you said, the change of LB Rex, sort of like a style and all that. Yeah, I do feel that they are the favorites to be running away. But whether it's comfortable or not, I'm not too sure. They might get some bumps, but I definitely expect them to to be the one front uh leading the line. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So looking at the current, I guess the situation now, it is not likely to get the 10 team, especially when the season's coming soon. So, it looks like we're gonna stick to 9. Now, shall we get into our predictions? Are you ready for some predictions?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So let's start off from the fifth to the ninth position, the bottom half of the table. Would you like to go first or me?
Yeah, sure. You
Or
can.
maybe we should do three by three. 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we'll do three part of that. That'll be
Okay.
for the layout, I guess. Maybe I can put up on the screen for those who are watching, for those who are listening. Thank you as well. So let's start off with the bottom three. 7, 8, and 9. Who's your bottom three? I'll start first. 9, Young Lions. I'm sorry to say this. I don't think you need me to explain why is it 9. Actually, you know what, Mr. JB? How about we play a bit of a point system as well? You
Point
know?
system. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play a bit of a point system. For every position we get right, we get 2 points, and every position of the team that is just one position off, 1 point, and if it's completely off, zero. We can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
All
That'll
right.
be.
So yeah, Young Lions, I'm gonna predict to be less. No questions or answer why. They are young and they are lions. No, okay. They are young and
Yeah.
basically, inexperience is always a number one issue in their team. They are daring and hungry, but how hungry they are this season, who knows? It seems like the golden generation, most of them are going through like national service at the moment, so it's difficult to tell what kind of young lions it's gonna be. Number 8. This is gonna be tough. I'm actually gonna put okay, this might be a long shot, but I'm actually gonna put Brunei DPMM actually. I don't.
Okay.
I think looking Brunei DPMM from last season. I know last season they were, I believe, 7, and they were just 2 points above Tanjong Pagar.
Yeah.
They're not that convincing to me at the moment, if you ask me. And based on that last season alone, I'm actually gonna put them 8 to be slightly lower because I feel like they don't have much football in them. They don't really get to go all out, get the best of players after the long hiatus during the pandemic times. So I'm put them as 8, and number 7, I'll put um I think I'm gonna put Tanjong Pagar. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tanjong Pagar, because last season you guys were really falling off as well. And last season you guys were 8. So I put you guys at 7, is a one step increase. That's my prediction. What about you, Mr. JB? Who is your 7, 8 now?
Well, yeah. I think for me, I think it's gonna be quite tough. Okay, but then right, I'm not
Mhm.
sure. I'm not sure how you're looking at your predictions, but just to share with the viewers as well, and also to you. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Brunei will be playing all their home games at Brunei.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So I'm
That's
not
a
sure
slight
how
game
much that
changer.
will.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Yeah. So I'm not too sure how that will make or break them, but yeah, I mean
Okay.
basically all their home matches. I believe
Okay.
their stadium is ready already because I think that is supposed to be the arrangement last season.
Hmm.
I think yeah, but I think their stadium need to go through some renovation or something like that. So now it's ready. Yeah, and at the same time, right?
Yep.
I'm not sure if the viewers or perhaps you're aware as well.
Yeah.
Our Tampines hub is also no longer being used for the SPL this season.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So
Which
we
I
have,
still have no idea why. Do you know why?
yep. I got no idea, man. I think probably some maintenance, probably, or something like that. I'm not too sure. But the point is, there'll be four teams that will be sharing Jalan Besar Stadium.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. So previously, Jalan Besar Stadium is only being used, I believe, by Young Lions and probably
Yeah.
I don't remember who else used. Yeah. So now there'll be, I think, Young Lions, Geylang International, Tampines Rovers, and one more is who? Oh, and Hougang, and Hougang. Yep,
Is
and
your
Hougang
Hougang
United.
Stadium closed as well?
Yeah, I believe I don't think it's close, but I think it's more like probably renovation as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there'll be four teams that'll be using the Jalan Besar Stadium for the upcoming season. And then if you're probably wondering, okay, Brunei DPMM will be obviously in Brunei,
Yeah.
and so we're left with what, another four more teams, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have like
Wait, four more?
we have the I
Yeah. So
believe Tanjong
basically,
Pagar
yep,
and
exactly.
Albirex
So
one team,
yep. So
Balestier as
the
well.
yep. So the unchanged one would be LBRX and Tanjong Pagar, who will be using Jurong East Stadium.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then
And then
Balestier and Line City
yep. And
Sailors, I
then
think.
Balestier and Lion City Sailors will be using Lion City's home ground of the Bishan Stadium.
All right. All right.
Yep. Yep. So that's a fun fact there. So okay. So let's get on my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Number nine. Let us get out of the way. I have to agree with you. It has to be Young Lions again.
Yeah. It's a giveaway.
Sadly, yeah. Sadly, I really really want them to do well, but looking at it, it's kind of tough. As long as you're always a progressive club,
Yeah.
you will try to just be at a progressive level. You are always in developmental in those experimental phase, so it's very difficult to be out. So they are number nine
Yeah.
for me. Yeah. Okay, so for me, right, my number eight, I think I'm gonna go with, wow, okay, this is tough, but I think I'm gonna go with, you know what, I'm gonna go with, okay, this one is a bit of a risky here, but I think I'm just gonna go a stranger. I'm gonna go for Geylang International FC. I think they're gonna be eight.
Whoa.
I
Gaylang's
think,
gonna
man.
be eight.
I think, man. I mean, no disrespect. I'm a fan of Geylang. Geylang has been, one of the most successful teams, but I purposely said this hoping that they would they would upset my prediction, I hope.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure, man, like what they're doing in the signing department and all that, but it seems rather slow, the progress and everything else. So I'm not too sure how well they will do. So I'm gonna put them right there.
All right.
And
All
then
right.
as for number seven, I think I'm gonna go for Tanjong Pagar to be in the number seven. Yep.
All right.
So that's probably my prediction. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So moving on to higher a bit, four, five, and
Hmm.
six.
Yep.
I'll go first again. Number six, I will go with Geylang International. Now, yes, Geylang does not have a great season as well. Last season, it's a very mixed. I think they were in the mid tier, like fifth, I think. And I think looking at their preseason at the moment isn't the best. So I knocked them down one to six. It's the best I could really offer for Geylang. For fifth, I'm actually gonna go with Hougang United. I think similarly to Geylang, they are just gonna be slightly level below to the top three teams that we're gonna name at the moment. And number four, now this is probably gonna surprise many. I'm actually gonna say Albirex Niigata to be fourth.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
again, like what we mentioned earlier, this is no longer the Albirex Niigata team that what we have seen as like the final boss to top of the top, kind of like the Man City of SPL, and looking at how the new team is gonna come together. This is basically a brand new season on a brand new Albirex. This is their first season of all different players, mostly locals and all that, to try and their best to gel together. I don't bet on them to be top, to win the whole thing, top three. Yeah, I can see them for fighting for third at least, maybe second at best. Second's a bit of a stretch, but I would say fourth. Albirex, fifth. Hougang, sixth. Geylang. Mr. JB, your four, five, six.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go number six. Number six, for me has to be Brunei DPMM.
All right.
Yep. Not sure how they're gonna look, but I think playing at home, hopefully, they will manage to improve there. And I also heard they bring in a new coach as well this year. It won't
Mhm.
be the same coach as last year, so hoping for some for a good competition from them. So, but I have to put them at number six.
All right.
Yep. And then as for number five, I'm gonna have to go with um yeah, I think number five. I'm gonna have to go with Albrecht Nigata, man.
Ooh,
I'll have to put him
Albirex.
at number five. Yeah.
Albirex on five, lower than mine on fourth.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna
All
put
right.
Albrecht on fifth, man. Cause yep, seems pretty experimental, but again, hoping for them to prove me wrong. They do have a good balance of players, and pretty sure they have a good coaching staff as well. But I'm gonna just put them at fifth, just to even things out. And then number four for me would be a wait, who am I left with? I mentioned Young
I
Lions,
mean, I think
Tanjung.
you still have Balestier,
Mm.
Hougang, Tampines, Line City Sales.
Okay, okay. I think fourth. I'm gonna go with Balestier.
Oh,
I'm gonna put him
Balestier.
on fourth. Yep, yep, yep. I'm gonna put him as fourth. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we'll come to the final three. So your final three, we know you have Line City Sailors, Tampines, and Hougang. My final three is Line City Sailors, Tampines, and Balestier. So who's gonna be where and what? So yes, for third place, I'm gonna put Balestier Khalsa. I think Balestier actually looks like one of those teams where, like they don't talk about much, but they actually have a quality team that they can do. Last season, they were fourth. Yes, they were miles off from the top three, but they were better among the rest. And I believe this season they can go a slight further with this new current Albirex that is being nerfed down. They can definitely go fight for the third. And that's the best I can put for them third. Now it's between first and second. Basically, I'm going to predict who's going to win. I'm actually gonna go on the left here and pick Tampines Rovers to win the whole SPL, Lion City Sailors to finish second. Now, why? Not because I despise Lion City Sailors or what, but I believe Gavin Lee has created a Tampines squad with such unity and harmonious squad. Not much changes there. They keep their highly influential players. Their main foreign players like Boris and Kyoga Nakamura are all still there. I believe they have what it takes to actually win this whole season. Mr. JV, your top three for the SPL.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be tough, but yeah. Yeah. But just to share, and I believe we all aware that actually Tampines Rovers kind of changed their name a little bit. They are now called BG, Tampines Rovers FC.
Oh, is it confirmed?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is confirmed because they signed a
Really?
deal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So their
Ah.
names, yeah, their official club names, I think, has changed to, I believe,
Oh,
BG,
yeah, it is BG Tampines
BG Tampines
Rovers.
Rovers
Yeah.
right now. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So all right, my top three.
Wow.
Okay, my top three. I think no surprises. Third, I'm gonna go for Hougang United,
Mhm.
FC. Yeah, really, really. Like I don't know, man. I mean, every season I'm really hoping for Hougang to really be the top three.
Mm.
Because I feel that they have the players over the years and everything. But I don't know, man. They kind of always fall short. So let me
Okay.
just hope that this season, hopefully, they come good. So I'm gonna put them as third place uh for Hougang, and then
Okay.
second place, of course, no surprises. I'm gonna go for BG Tampines Rovers
Ooh.
FC. Yep. Uh, Props to
So
them. I'm
first
not.
is Lion City Sailors, huh?
Yep. First, would definitely, the champions, I believe, will be Lion City Sailors FC. I think they definitely want revenge from last season.
Yep.
Um,
From Albirex winning. Yep.
yep, from LBRX winning, and they have the players for it. They have the quality to deliver.
Mhm.
So yeah. So I'm gonna put them as the champions for SPL 2024.
All right. So that is the end of our predictions. Now I'm gonna ask you just a couple more things before we wrap things up. Now, if you have to pick one team as a dark horse for this season, who would it be?
Ooh, dark horse, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go for Geylang. Go
Really?
for Geylang
Geylang is a dark
International.
horse.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But
they
you
might.
put them at number 8 though.
That's right. That's right. But I do feel, but I do feel that they can surprise. You know what I'm saying? They can surprise you.
So anything above than an 8 is a surprise to you.
Yeah, yeah. Anything above it, full of surprises, man. I mean, come on, you're talking about the SPL here. Yeah. So, you're talking about a league where Young Lions goal difference is, you know, over 60 plus, I don't know, 70 over goal
Yeah,
against.
yeah,
Yep. And then you have Lion City Sailors and LB Rex scoring 70, 80 over goals.
yeah.
So yeah, so it is gonna be interesting. But yeah, I think the dark horse for me might be Geylang International FC.
All
You know.
right. Alright, that's pretty good. I mean, okay, a bit of a interesting answer there. My dark horse, I'm actually gonna pick Balestier as probably the reason why I put them third because I truly believe the squad they have has what it takes to be in top four, if not top three. They look like they can cause a lot of problems, especially in the title race, maybe between Tampines and LCS and all that. They are definitely my dark horse. Now, if we're gonna go to the underachieving, most likely to not impress you this season, who's actually gonna have a difficult season? I think Mr. GB can agree with me on this. I'm gonna say Albirex is gonna have a rough season this season. Probably gonna be the one to suffer the most. Mr. JB, will you agree, or do you have anyone else in mind that well, a team to struggle this season?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I kind of agree, but at the same time, I feel the one that's gonna be rough. I think it's Young Lions.
I mean,
They
young
have
lions
always
we
been
all
rough.
know is always gonna be there.
Yeah, yeah. But the point is, they have always been rough. So it's gonna get even rougher now.
No, I mean,
So
how can you be get more rougher from a nine place from their last season nine place?
come on, man. I mean,
How can
they've
you
been
be
night.
more worse than a nine place when you're already nine place all the time?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Unless you are willing to make a call right now that they have like a lowest point tally this season.
yeah, yeah. I
Because
believe
last
so.
season they have 5 points, which is their lowest.
Man,
So
man. I mean,
how worse can this be?
you know what? I'm gonna predict their points. I think this season they may only get 4 points. All right.
Four
Come on.
points. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So I
I'll
feel.
make a deal with you also as well. Okay, we'll
So
get
I
bonus
think,
points whoever who can predict the closest number of points to Young Lions. You
man.
predict
I
four
mean,
points only. I'm actually predict they're only gonna get at best 7. That's the best I
okay.
can get.
Okay. Well, at least there's an improvement. Yeah. But come on. I mean, jokes aside, I'm sure
That's
both
why I pick
yourself.
Albirex. I give
Yeah.
Young Lions benefit of a doubt of improvement.
Yeah. I'm sure. But I think jokes aside, let's be all serious. I'm sure you and I both hope that Young Lions will really, really prove us wrong. Right? We're
True,
really, really like, go double digits with your points. Yeah. Come on.
true, true.
I mean, let's give some motivation to the young boys. At the same time. But come on, it's
Wait,
it's gonna be
you
really
say
rough
give
for them.
some
You know what I'm
motivated.
saying?
I never picked them to be
Well, yeah, it is what it is. But that's the thing. Every season they are the ones getting all this conceding. Yeah.
true, true.
So whether it's rough or not so rough, okay, LB Rex might be rough, but I don't see LB Rex conceding that much goals or
That's true.
losing that much points,
That's true.
right? So, I'm just hoping, man. I really hope that all of y'all, especially young lions, please prove me wrong. Please win some. Please, go out there, surprise me, surprise the viewers, surprise every one of us. And show that you can be a real challenge. So
All
yeah.
right, all
But
right.
as of now, before the first kickoff of the ball, sorry to say, young lions, you guys are in for a rough time.
All right, all right. I think with that, we have come to the end of our podcast. And thank you, Mr. JB, for doing this prediction and, going through the podcast with me. And for the listeners and viewers at home, don't forget to subscribe, follow us, like, share, comment down below what you guys think with our predictions. Do you agree with our winner of choice, like me picking Tampines, Mr. JB picking LCS? And do you guys agree that Albirex is gonna struggle, or are they still gonna maintain their top flight status of winning every other years? Let us know. Let us know down below. And Mr. JB, hope we get to enjoy the brand new season of SPL. If you have any final words of the brand new season.
Yeah, well, I really hope that they can surprise us. Surprise us and give us a good competition. Hopefully the fans will be there. Hopefully me and you can be there as well. Hopefully,
Yeah, yeah.
some of the games. Hopefully,
Yeah.
and
Hopefully, we're actually gonna try maybe do some coverage of the game, be it via online that we can watch together, do a bit of a watch along, or maybe in person to the stadium, do a little bit of a vlog, Football Focus SG day out kind of thing, kind of vlog. Who knows?
yeah, who knows?
Let
Who
us
knows?
know. It will be fun, I think, Mr. GB. I'm sure you enjoy that, right? So
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
yeah, I think with that, we've come to the end. Thank you guys again so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.